This is the story of Hannah, a woman whose quiet faith changed the course of history. It's not a loud story. There are no armies or miracles at first glance. But it's powerful. It's about hope, heartbreak, and the kind of prayer that comes from deep within. A long time ago in Israel, there lived a man named Elkanah. He was a good man and a faithful worshiper of God. Elkanah had two wives, Peninnah and Hannah. Peninnah had children. Hannah had none, and this broke her heart. In those days, having children was seen as a great blessing. So year after year, Hannah felt the pain of being left out, of watching others have what she longed for most. To make things worse, Peninnah would mock her, making comments and reminders of what she didn't have. Elkanah loved Hannah and tried to comfort her, but the pain was deep. Every year, Elkanah would take his family to a place called Shiloh, where they would worship God at the tabernacle. One year, something changed. After a meal, Hannah quietly slipped away to pray. She didn't shout. She didn't make a scene. She just wept, silently, deeply, and prayed, "Lord, if you see my pain and give me a son, I promise to give him back to you. He will be yours all his life." Nearby, the high priest Eli was watching. When he saw her lips moving with no sound, he thought she was drunk. He said, "How long will you stay drunk? Put away your wine." But Hannah gently answered, "I'm not drunk. I've been pouring out my soul to God. I'm praying from deep sorrow." Eli realized his mistake. He said kindly, "Go in peace. May God give you what you asked for." Hannah got up, wiped her tears, and went back. She didn't have the answer yet, but she had peace. Not long after, God answered her prayer. Hannah gave birth to a son and named him Samuel, which means God is heard. She raised him with love, knowing that when he was old enough, she would return him to God, just as she had promised. When the time came, Hannah brought young Samuel back to Shiloh and said to Eli, "I am the woman who stood here praying to God. This is the child I prayed for, and now I give him to the Lord." Imagine how hard that must have been, to give back the very thing you prayed for. But Hannah walked away not with sorrow, but with gratitude. She even sang a song, a prayer of praise. "My heart rejoices in the Lord. There is no one holy like him. The Lord lifts the humble. He gives life where there was none." Samuel grew up in the temple and became one of the most important prophets in Israel, hearing God's voice and guiding kings. All because of a mother's prayer. Hannah's story reminds us, sometimes we pray and wait. Sometimes we don't understand the delays, but God sees, God hears, and God remembers. Hannah didn't just ask for a child. She asked with faith and gave with trust. And through her, God did more than she imagined. So if you've ever prayed in silence, if you've ever felt unseen or unheard, let Hannah remind you, the quietest prayers can reach heaven. And the greatest answers often begin in waiting.